What's in it for you, James? Why would you want to help me?
I have a soft spot for you, Barbara. After all you've been through, don't you think you deserve some satisfaction?
Is that a forked tongue whispering in my ear?
Rose D'Angelo turned your son against you. Emily Stewart has captured Hal. Hal really loved you, Barbara. And Carly Tenney has finally succeeded in stealing your company. Aren't you due some measure of revenge?
Wanting revenge is one thing. Planning it is another.
Why settle for the fantasy when you can have the real thing? But your life. Your life, whatever makes you happy, Barbara.
Even if I eliminated those 3 witches somehow, my life would still be in a shambles. Like my face. If you really want to do something for me, James.
Oh, I do.
Then you can turn back the clock. To when Craig Montgomery started promising me a life of bliss. That's when it started. That's when I made every wrong decision.
We could destroy Montgomery right now if you really wanted to.
How so?
Take Carly Tenney away from him.
There is no way on God's green earth that either one of us is ready for the L word.
I know how you feel. It's not a word that you throw around easily.
Well, you threw it. Why did you throw it?
Hey, listen, you know this job was dangerous when you took it.
What job is that?
Loving me.
Stop it. Now cut that out. You never even use that word unless you're talking about money.
No, the last time I said I love you to a woman and meant it was Sierra. But after last night, hey, listen, I know what I know.
Craig, last night was...
Delicious.
Craig.
Delicious.
One night I've created Pepe Le Pew.
No, Pepe Le Pew started in Hong Kong when you stole my wallet.
This is the same craziness you came to me with after the trial. Do you remember that?
Listen, you know about craziness. You know, you can always dance with a stranger, but you don't make love to somebody you don't love, even if it's just a little bit.
Craig, making love with you.
Hey, I was there.
It was terrific.
Yeah.
But
what?
You are still a man who's grieving the loss of his son. And I am a woman who is starting her life anew. Can't we do something that we've never done before?
I think we've already done that.
Don't be such a pig. I'm being serious here. Can we at least try to be careful with each other? If we can't, then this budding romance of ours, it's over.
Billy, hey.
Oh, you found me.
It's freezing in here.
Yeah, they don't turn the heat on for the hired help.
I'm really sorry about last night.
Hey, supermodels drink coffee? It's on me.
You know, I tried to look for you after the rap party, but you had disappeared, so...
Well, I'm here now. You know, seeing your face walk out on that runway was like watching the birth of a whole new person. I mean, everybody knows you're beautiful and everything, but when you hit that runway, the look that you had on your face, you took over the place. I mean, you were definitely in your element.
Thanks. I just feel bad about not taking that modeling contract that Paul offered me. You know, he goes out on a limb and trusts me with the success of the entire show, and I couldn't do the one thing that he wanted.
Signing that contract means dealing with your mom, okay? And he has to understand that that's hard for you.
Yeah, not that I'm gonna know what to say to her after the way she treated me.
Don't worry about that. Okay, you got a taste of the modeling thing, and now you can get back to your real life.
Whoa. Puff the Magic Dragon. Come over here.
Excuse me?
The eyes, my dear, the eyes. Obviously rebelling after last night's festivities.
Wait, excuse me here. We're in the middle of something, okay?
Socialize on your own dime, Miss Munson. Hair and makeup are in the dressing room.
What's going on? Okay, I thought you came here to see me,
I was hoping that you'd be here.
but you weren't sure.
This huge magazine offered me a job last night. This is my first assignment.
Okay, so I'm not first in line this morning. I understand that. I can deal with that, but why the sad face?
Well, they want me to do a couple more shoots
Well, that's great.
in Europe.
That's far away.
I want you to come with me.
Jennifer, let's go.
Look, please. Don't go, okay? Wait for me. Please.
No, I'm gonna be in later today, I promise. I may be a little late, so get those photos on my desk, okay? Thanks. How'd it go with Parker?
We got in one round of duck, duck, goose. We were in time for that. Listen, I dropped a bombshell before I left.
Yeah, I sort of noticed.
I was embarrassed about it as soon as I walked out the door. Emily, sharing my life, moving from crisis to crisis with me and Jennifer and Will and Parker, it's a lot to ask. Add to that my being a cop, and, well, it's not exactly the kind of life that any woman would confuse for an ideal living situation.
Yeah, especially a catch like me. Right. Come on. Slogging through this life with an illegitimate kid, a string of failed relationships, not to mention a truckload of debt from the intruder.
No. What I see is a brave woman raising Daniel by herself, who has turned a newspaper that most people would use for fish paper into
Excuse me,
something
did
legitimate.
you just say brave?
Yeah.
You called me brave. You're a cop, Hal. You risk your life every day to keep this world safe. And then you manage to come home and raise a litter of children and actually have time for me. That's beyond brave. It's saintly.
Well, sounds like we respect each other.
I don't know where you get this wonderful idea about who I am, but it makes my life sweeter every single day.
Now that sounds suspiciously like a yes. You moving in?
A moving truck carted my things over before you made it out of the driveway this morning, and I'm just sort of waiting to hook up my crock pot. Hurry up before you change your mind, right?
We're really gonna do this? We're really gonna do
You
this?
asked for it.
Emily, there's one thing that you have to know before we do this.
What?
I love you.
No.
You could get a job here at BRO. We could work together, play together. We'll start everything off with a whirlwind trip to Europe, huh? We'll stop by every BRO office and tell them we're back on top.
Oh, really? Yeah. Meanwhile, we avoid your mom, which is the point, right? Look, I don't know how I feel about shoving off on this new life together to avoid your
I'm
mom.
not avoiding her. I mean, you saw what happened. She went crazy. It was my fault, Rose.
What? Wait a minute. No. No one asked Barbara to show up here and act like a maniac. She's slashing everything and all the clothes she could get her sights on.
I don't blame her.
Why not? You want to be mad at me? Fine. I think you've been RSVP into that pity party she's been throwing ever since you came back in town.
It's not that cut and dry, Rose.
No? Really?
No.
She's got kids that love her. She doesn't want to talk to them. She's got this beautiful house that she lives in, a mansion, and she won't let anybody come over. Now you have profits showing in her company that she's never seen before. So what are you running for, hon?
I guess part of my decision has to do with James being back in town. I mean, Jack thinks it's only a matter of time before he does something dirty. Look, I don't want either one of us to be there when that happens.
Let your old man do his worst. You can handle it. Look what you did with BRO, dealing with your crazy parents. That's a cinch.
Yeah, I'd like to think so.
Also, you got to think about this, too. If you don't go back to Oakdale, Craig and Carly are going to take your company away from you. They're going to just take it right out of your pocket.
You really look out for me, don't you?
Well, it has become one of my favorite pastimes. Look, I will go anywhere in the world with you, Paulie. But for the right reasons. But then I want to go home with you, of course.
Home being Oakdale.
Mm-hmm. I'm not messing this up. A guy like you comes around like once every 25 years.
Oh, a woman like you is even more rare. You're on my side, but yet keep me thinking.
My pop says it's a woman's job. So, it's up to you. I mean, it's your decision, of course.
I know.
So, are we going to enjoy these bagels on the way to the airport?
Oakdale, here we come. But
Ah,
we're still going to Paris, by the way.
okay.
Go.
Oh, goody.
This is absolutely unbelievable.
No. You are officially the princess of 7th Avenue, my friend.
Well, it is time for her eminence to jump in the shower and get out of here. I want to be back in Oakdale in time to pick up Parker from preschool.
How are you so level-headed for a newly minted mogul?
A mogul and a mommy. Which is why I want this affair of ours to have no strings attached.
You know how fond I am of strings.
You're going to have to get over that. No strings, no plans, no assumptions.
No love.
That's right. We're just going to exist together in space.
Nude. All right, well, whenever you get over this love thing, I hope I'm still available.
I think he will be. Would you like to shower first?
Not without you.
How nice of you to stop by and see me. Obviously, you've heard about my latest embarrassment in New York.
We saw the papers.
Why would you be embarrassed? You don't know all the details. I'll make us a pot of coffee and tell you all about it. There have been plots afoot, Kim.
Barbara, actually, this is not a social call.
Oh.
I consulted with Dr. Schuster. He has the results of your skin graft tests.
Why didn't he call me? More bad news. I'm stuck with this face forever, aren't I?